Thank you. Can I acknowledge the Ngunnawal traditional owners, and thank you very much for that lovely welcome and the story, because it is a very important story. To Jenny and Clark and to all our invited guests, Jodie from Congress, who's here, oh there she is, and all our other invited guests, thank you for being here. I don't really have a lot to say because, well, I do have a lot to say, but if I say a lot, you won't want to hear it. Well, you might not, but let me just tell you a little story. I first started to spend any time with Aboriginal health workers in the Pitjantjatjara homelands, the northwest of South Australia, in 1979. There was a little health service at Culka, the Pitjantjatjara Homelands Health Service, and I was living in Pitjantjatjara doing some work for ANU. And what I learnt very quickly was these young Aboriginal health workers, a small number of them working with some really committed professional medical staff, one of whom, a doctor, is now the public health person for South Australia, Dave Scrimmager, and others. And what they showed me over time has been a lifelong commitment to improving Aboriginal health outcomes. But what was most significant was the respect they had for the Aboriginal health workers. And these were people whose literacy and numeracy was really, really poor. English was their second, third or fourth language. And this at a time when Aboriginal health workers were not widely recognised within the broader community. But these people were crucial to the delivery of culturally appropriate medical services to these homeland communities. And so from that day on, you know, you'll recall the discussions around barefoot doctors which happened in the late 70s, early 80s, about the role of Aboriginal health workers might play in that regard. What I learned, I spent a lot of time in Alice Springs, I obviously lived there for the last 30 years, and I've met, yarned with, spent time with Aboriginal health workers from all over the Northern Territory and indeed across Australia. And my respect for them has only ever grown. But I've been concerned over time that they haven't been given the recognition that is properly their due. And I've been concerned that there haven't been the career pathways for them that should be there. And I've been concerned that people have put them in a box but not treated them as professionals. So to see your work makes me immensely proud, because your work is so vitally important to all of us. And to those other Aboriginal health workers who are here, I see Patrick down the back. I've known him, well, probably more than 30 years, I suspect. And Mick will know that, you know, you can't, certainly in the Northern Territory, if you think you can deliver good Aboriginal health outcomes without Aboriginal health workers, you're sadly mistaken. And I know this to be true, and I'm sure it's true across the rest of the country. So for us, collectively, it is so important that this association works. It is so important that we give it the proper support that it deserves, and it's so important that we work collectively to provide pathways for Aboriginal people to become Aboriginal health workers, receive the recognition that is their due, and take their proper place within the delivery of health outcomes for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Australians, wherever they might be. So thank you for being here. I'm going to shut up now, and I think I'm going to give a plaque. There we go.
Mr. Snowden, it would be great, thank you.